Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Good
Hello,
evening.
Julio. Good evening.
Good evening,
Hello,
guys.
teacher. Good evening.
How
You're
are you?
welcome.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you too. Thank you for your punctuality. Your classmates are not punctual today. They were punctual yesterday, right?
It's a good quality teacher.
To be punctual? Yeah, it is. Punctuality is a good quality, that's true. And it's not a quality Salvadorians are known for. Right.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, but most of the time, Salvadorians, we are not known for being punctual. Yeah, that's a that's pity.
I hate teacher is waiting.
You hate waiting.
Yes, waiting for minutes or as I hate.
So you're not patient. For example, if you have to go somewhere and you are with someone and that someone wants to buy, for example, you're not patient waiting?
Yes, no. For example, when you were at the bank.
Oh, waiting in the bank, waiting in the line.
Yes. What do you say, fila?
Line.
Line.
Line. Oh,
Line with N, line.
It's boring.
Yeah, I know it's really boring. I don't like.
Okay.
But it's not lying. It's sit with each chair.
Oh, now, yeah, now that we have to, now we have to sit, yeah, and take turns. Yes, it's true. And it was, I don't know, but now I think they let you use your phones, right?
Yes.
A lot of banks they let
allow, they allow, right?
Mm-hmm.
They allow to use the phone. Okay, but some, like, I remember in the past when they didn't allow people to use the phones, it was really boring. Like just waiting like this, like, and now, yeah, I don't like waiting as well. And I had a friend, some years ago, I had a friend, she was really unpunctual.
But it's boring too. And
it's more boring.
Waiting in the Seguro Social.
Oh, yeah, at the east, yes.
Very boring.
Yeah, waiting there.
Totally agree.
You know what? You know what? The teachers, like the public system teachers, we have bienestar magisterial. That's different. And I'm a teacher's daughter. So when I was young, I had the bienestar magisterial, right? And when I graduated from the university, from college, I couldn't use bienestar anymore because when you are older than 21, they ask for a proof that you're studying, okay? So you need to give a proof that you're studying so you can be on the system. But I wasn't studying anymore. So when I couldn't give the proof, I was like, hey, I miss bienestar magisterial because now I have this and now I have to pay for this and I have to pay for that. But now I have bienestar magisterial again. And you know what? I don't go. I don't go. It's, I hate going to the doctor. I don't know why, but I hate going to the doctor. Waiting and making the appointment. I don't know. I just don't like it. I have like when you go, they give you references to have other appointments. And you see, I have one here. Have never used it. It's dirty with dust. I don't use it anymore. I don't know, but I don't like doctors. I don't like going to the doctor.
Teacher, finally the doctor give you the reset metacarbamol in another Yes, only two.
Oh,
eh,
the same things they give you. Yeah, and at the end they give you the same medicines.
Yes, fine. Yeah. You waiting 2 hours.
Yeah. But in my case is that I have rhinitis here. So it's really uncomfortable for me when it's raining or when it's dust. I'm allergic. So, and there's another thing, I have anxiety, like medical anxiety. Like if sometimes I feel like I cannot breathe and my arms feel heavy and I have those, and that's really scary sometimes. So I was in control a couple years ago. They gave me a medicine called paroxetina. It's really good, but it's addictive. It's addictive because then I couldn't stop. If I didn't take it one day, I will be so mad and it will be so awful. So it's supposed that I have to go like a psychology or something like that, but I don't like it. I just don't like going to the doctor. And I was waiting for to have been start again, but now, yeah, it's like, do I need to go? I don't think I need to go. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like going to the doctor at all. And I see people that they go to the doctor every week. Every week they go to the doctor. It's like,
Yeah.
Hospitals for me are like, ew, I don't like them. No. Anyways, but let's start with the class. Stop talking about these things. But yeah, I need you to send me the date to the chat, as you already know. Please send the date. I need to see you're writing the date, please. And then we're gonna go with the topics we have for today. Yes, Irhan, good job. Yes, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We're gonna be on vacation.
And
Are you
then
gonna have
vacation.
And are you gonna have the week off, guys, or not?
Yes, me.
Yeah, used to. Okay, what? Why are they disconnecting? ¿Por qué se están desconectando? What? What? You see, se desconectaron dos. Se desconectó. Who disconnected? Julio? Oh, there he comes. Julio. Julio, what happened, Julio?
He listened, goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, I didn't say goodbye. I said vacation. We're gonna have vacation. Miguel, are you gonna have vacation time off during the Holy Week?
No, teacher, I not vacation. It's a tour with
Only 2 days, or? Yeah,
1 day vacation, Saturday.
1 day, Saturday. Oh, okay. Well, at least 1 day. At least 1 day.
day.
And you, Julio, are you gonna have vacation? Please turn on your mic. Turn it on. Yeah, there.
In my case, the entire week for vacation.
The entire week. Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. And Milton?
In my case, I will be vacation from Wednesday to Sunday.
So you only have to work Monday and Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, almost the whole week, right?
At the beach, teacher.
You're gonna go to the beach?
Yes, I like it. Very, very exaggerated. It's good to eat, to drink, in what do you say paisaje, teacher?
Landscape. Landscape, that's
Landscape,
paisaje.
landscape.
Yeah,
And
you know what? I like the beach, but on
you
Holy Week
see the sea.
yeah, I know, but I don't like it vacation because I see there's a lot of people there, so that's something I don't like, the Holy Week. And here from where I live, I have a beach, 40-minute drive, so I only have to drive 40 minutes, and there's the beach. You know,
Wow.
right, Miguel El Espino? Yeah, it is really close. It's really close to Usulután. So I like to go there, but not on vacation. Okay. Thank you. Send me the date. Let's see. Pueden escuchar a los perritos. Can you hear the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I have 2 little puppies, and they are so needy. They need attention all the time. They're like babies. Okay, thank you for the date, Sirhan, Milton, Griselda, and Mika. Thank you very much for the date. We're gonna watch a video to start the class. We're now gonna talk about giving reasons. That's the first topic for today, okay?
Hello, if you want to give reasons, you may do because, since, because of, and some others. Stay and you will learn not only the meaning, but how to use them.
Giving reasons.
I like the Casa Blanca because it's always packed.
Since it's always so packed, there's a long wait outside the club.
It's popular because of the fashionable people.
The Soul Club is famous for its fabulous music.
Due to the crowds, the Casa Blanca is difficult to get into.
The reason people go there is just to be seen. The reason that people go there is just to be seen. The reason why people go there is just to be seen.
To give reasons, we may use because, since, because of, for, due to, the reason that, the reason why, is. Let's begin with because and since. They mean the same, although since is more formal. Because and since are followed by a subject and a verb. Subject plus verb. I love.
Okay, so all these words you see right here are there to give reasons, okay? And especially because and since they are followed by a subject, okay? And a verb, subject and a verb. Example, I love this Soul Club because the music is great. Actually, what I will think is when you have because and since, that's like a conjunction. Then you have one sentence, that's a conjunction, and then you have another sentence. That's why you need to follow the same rules, subject, verb, and complement, okay? That's conjunctions are there just to separate them, the 2 sentences.
Of the Soul Club because the music is great. Because or since can begin or end a sentence. When the clause is at the beginning, it is followed by a comma. Since it's packed, comma.
Again, what you saying here is because and since can be at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. But if the sentence that is opening it's since or because, then you need a comma to separate the 2 statements, okay? But if the sentence with since and because is in the middle or is the second sentence, then you don't need a comma because what I'm telling you, that's the conjunction that separates one sentence from the other. Is that clear? Does it make sense to you? Or you need me to repeat that again?
Repeat, teacher.
teacher.
Repeat.
Okay, I'm gonna make my own example here.
Yes, more example.
Okay, for example, I say, I love the sea, like el mar, ¿verdad? I love the sea because it is beautiful. Okay, in this sentence that I have here, you can see that because is in the middle of the two sentences. This is one sentence and this is the second sentence. But if I have because here, then I don't need a comma because is the separation between the two sentences. But if I open the statement with because it is beautiful, I love the sea. Comma, I love the sea. Okay, now in this case, I need a comma because the because is at the beginning. So there's no separation between the two sentences. That's why I'm gonna need a comma to separate this sentence from this sentence. In this case, no, because is the separation. Is that better now?
Yes, more better.
Yes.
Don't say
Yes.
more better, it's just better.
Yeah, exactly. Just better.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue listening.
There's a long wait. Or there is a long wait since it's packed. The clause with because or since is a subordinated one, not a main clause. Because of and due to. They mean the same, although due to often has a negative connotation. Because of and due to are followed by a noun or a noun phrase. This is my favorite club because of the great music.
Now let's look at this one. Because and due to. Due to in Spanish, if you want a translation, it will be like debido a. That's due to. Okay, due to is debido a. Now, because and because of, in this case, we're not just saying because, and the subject, I mean the subject, the verb, and the complement. In this case, we're saying because of. There's a different one. Okay, it says followed by a noun or a noun phrase. This is my favorite club because of the great music. In this case, you see, there's not a second statement here. This is just a noun phrase. Why I like this? Because of the great music. This sentence, if it wasn't with the because of, will be different. Like this, look. This is my favorite club because, and now I'm not saying because of, I'm just gonna say because the music is great. In this case, I'm using the same rule again. Subject, verb, complement. But in the case that she's explaining right here is because it's a noun phrase. So because of the great music, like that. This is my favorite club because of the great music. We're talking about the noun. The music is great. Is that understandable? Yeah, okay,
Yes,
let's continue. Oh, sorry. Wait, there.
Because of or due to can begin a sentence. When the clause is at the beginning, it is followed by a comma.
The same thing that I told you. These are conjunctions. Between two sentences, they are separations. One sentence, the other sentence. But if they are at the beginning, you need to add a comma for the next part. Okay? The same thing that I explained to you. Due to the crowds, it's difficult to get into. It's difficult to get into due to the class, to the crowds, I mean crowds. In this case, I don't need the comma because this is the separation. And then here, I need a comma because there's no separation between the two statements. So the comma is the separation there.
Comma. Due.
What you need to understand is that in English, we don't have two. Yeah, Griselda, tell me.
Thank you. Good evening, teacher. I don't understand the difference between because and because of. Sorry.
Okay, okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's why I'm here, because I have to explain. Okay, the difference is because it's just going to join two sentences. And because of, it's going to join one sentence with a phrasal noun. For example, I like this restaurant because of the food. I like this restaurant because of the food. Then I'm just saying a noun. There's not a sentence. Okay, there's not a sentence that after the because of. But if I say I like this restaurant because the food is good, then I'm joining two sentences. So because, joining two sentences, and because of, sentence, and a noun or a noun phrase. Still
It's
don't
the
get it?
same thing, just only use the noun.
It's okay. Let me wait a second, because I want this to be clear for you guys. Okay, maybe like this. So I like this because the music, because the food is good. And this other one, I like this restaurant because of the food. Okay. The main difference is in this one, we have a verb, okay? And so we're talking about a second statement. So this right here is a second statement, because a statement needs to have, wait a second, needs to have a subject, a verb, and a complement, okay? The subject obviously is the noun. Whilst in the second statement we have here, it's because of, and then we don't say a statement, just the food, the noun. So I like this restaurant because of the food. And in this case, yes, we don't say because of the food is good, because we don't need it there. It's because the food is good. So basically, because between two sentences, and because of between one sentence and one noun or a phrasal noun. Does that make sense?
Okay, see. Thank you.
Okay. No, you're welcome. Okay, let's continue.
To the crowd, comma, it's difficult to get into. Or it's difficult to get into due to the crowds. The clause with because of or due to is a subordinated clause, not a main clause.
This is important what you mentioned there.
Subordinated clause to due to the crowds. The clause with because of or due to is a subordinated.
Okay, do you know what is a subordinated clause?
No.
Okay, a subordinated clause, it means, wait, creo que me estoy quedando sin batería. Yes, wait a second, si no me voy a quedar aquí. No. Ayuda. Wait a second. There we are. Oof. That was close. Again, a subordinated clause is, there's too much information going around. A clause or a statement that is not subordinated has meaning by itself, but a subordinated clause without the other sentence doesn't make sense, okay? So for example, if I say, because the food is good, do you understand the context? Do you get it? Like, because the food is good. You can get it if I say, I like this restaurant. That is a complete sentence. Yes, I like this restaurant. And you understand that. But if I only say, how can I say this? Because you are my friend. Because you are my friend. Porque tú eres mi amigo. And I only say that. Do you get it?
No.
But if I say, I love you, do you get I love you? Yeah, that's a safe sentence. But now I'm gonna join two. I love you because you're my friend. The second clause with the because is subordinated because it doesn't make sense without the first sentence. Does it make sense?
It's like to give a context.
Yeah, to give a context. Okay, let's see this that I'm telling you. I love you. Perfect sense, right? You understand that.
Because.
But if I say only because you are my friend, and we're gonna be like, because I'm your friend, what? Right? Doesn't make sense. But if I join, because you're my friend, I love you. Now it makes sense, right? Now it makes sense. This is what I'm telling you. This is the subordinated clause. It needs this sentence to make sense. Let's do another example. Because it's fun. ¿Por qué es divertido? Tiene sentido esa oración por sí sola. Doesn't make sense by itself. Doesn't make sense. So what I need is, I like the parties. Because I like the party. I like the party because it's fun. You see? Now it makes sense because I have the main clause and this is the subordinated clause. Better now? Yeah?
Just better.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. I'm happy when my students understand.
Clause, not a main clause. 4. 4 plus noun or noun phrase. It's famous, well-known, popular for its music.
Wait a second. 4, we use it to say por, like basically. It's famous for its music. It's famous for its food. It's good for its landscapes, like Milton was saying. For is just to say por, okay?
This restaurant is famous for the pizza.
Yeah, exactly. Just for it. That's very simple.
Popular for its music. The reason why is. The reason Julie goes there is to have fun. Or the reason why Julie goes there is to have fun.
Okay, now in this case, you see that this and this is a complement. So this part needs this part. So the reason that Julie goes there, la razón por la cual Julie va ahí, is, and then you give the reason, is to have fun. The reason why, you can say the reason that and the reason why. Both are acceptable, okay? The reason that Julie goes there is to have fun. And you need to add that is, you need to add it. I'm gonna give you an example right now. Yeah. The reason why you are learning English is to have, okay, and the statement that is gonna be after the is infinitive, you see, to is to have a better job, maybe. So this part, it's complemented with this part. And here you add a statement. And in the last part, you add an infinitive, to have, and then a better job. Let's do another example. The reason that I'm happy is because, in this case, I'm gonna use because, I'm sorry, is because of, and I'm using, si fíjense, estoy usando esta estructura y la otra estructura anterior, two structures in one. This is este es un 2 por 1, nevaría. The reason that I'm happy is because of the vacation, you see? And this is a noun, because it's a because of. Yeah, you see it?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
perfect.
Can you answer the following questions giving reasons? Why do you think English is so popular? Why do you think there's so much traffic in your city? Write your reasons.
Okay, we're gonna answer these two questions in the breakout rooms. The first question is, why do you think English is so popular? And the answer can be, I think English is so popular because of its use, because it's useful, right? Because it's useful. Or I think English is so popular because it is the business language. Another way that I can say it, the reason why English is so popular, it's because it's the business language. Does it make sense? Where I'm giving a reason using the structure. And then the second one is, why do you think there is so much traffic in your city? If there's no traffic in your city, why do you think there is so much traffic in San Salvador? Because there's always traffic. Okay. Especially December and paydays. When they are paying, full, everything's full. Okay. Well, the reason, I think that the reason why there's a lot of traffic in San Salvador, it's because people don't like to use the public transportation because it's not safe, right? If it was safe, I would use the bus, but I don't feel safe in the bus, right? On the bus. Okay, those are just my examples. Again, the two questions we're gonna make are these ones. I'm gonna write them for you. The first question is, why do you think English is so popular? That's the first one. And then the second one is, why do you think there's so much traffic in your city? Okay, those are the two questions that we're going to practice. You have them?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Remember, the answers, don't answer just to answer. The answers are there to practice because of, because, the reason why, due to, well, the traffic, there's a lot of traffic due to the unsafe public transportation. Due to the unsafe public transportation. Maybe that's why. Due to the, I don't know, because of all the cars that people are buying. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's go. He's not here. That's interesting. Join the breakout rooms, please.
But this book not ready to. Not
It's
ready.
very good,
No.
very good book. It's with your pronunciation.
I'm sorry,
writing.
les
Sorry.
mandé aquí, Nelsie is here because, I don't know, who was with you, Boris?
Yes. the
He
bodies
disconnected?
Live.
Okay, okay, so Nelsie is here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Nancy, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, now we're gonna watch the intro video to section 3, okay? Because we're already starting section 3. Again, we're finishing this module the 28th. I think I told you, because we were going to finish the 27th, but I couldn't teach the class on Monday. So we're gonna finish on the 28th, okay?
Teacher,
Teacher, I don't use it, the platform.
You're not using the platform.
No, today
have.
I begin.
You have to work on the platform. Actually, we have to be on section 3 already.
Section
Who-
3.
Yeah, we're in section 3.
I am
who's-
wrong.
Yeah, you have to run. But who's not working on the platform as well? You're not working on the platform, Sirhan?
No, because I'm very busy.
Busy. Well, but you're gonna have a week or some days off, maybe one day off, where you can start working on the platform. Remember, guys, there are some exercises on the platform that only take 5 minutes or less.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's watch.
I have some problem in the first section. 1.10, I think. I don't know how to. I don't know. I have some problem.
Repeat that again. Section 1.10.
Yes, knowledge check. I don't really understand if I have only write the sentences or I have to write the first part.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, what you have to write is the second part only. For example, to the number 1 is, if I'd listened to my parents, I would have made more pragmatic decisions.
Yes,
That-
without period.
I'm gonna show you how, like that.
Teacher, I am tomorrow. Let's review the platform for consult.
Because you have because you have a lot of
Yes.
doubts. Well, yeah, well, tomorrow we can start, like, and number 2 is this
Okay.
one. This, I'm giving you some answers to the exercise 1.10. That's the number 2. And I'm gonna give you
I wouldn't be overweight.
overweight.
Okay. Overweight. So
That's the
yeah,
number 3.
that's my problem. I use a period in all the sentences.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, sometimes if you can see, actually, Julio, if you can see at the end of the sentence, there is a period.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
So here you can see there's a period. Yeah.
Yeah.
So meaning that maybe we don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and now let's copy and paste the answer that I gave you for number 1.
That's good. And 2. I have problem with the third.
Why?
Let me
Only copy and paste,
and paste.
just like that. Yeah, they're
Done.
correct.
Done.
And I'm gonna give you the chance to do number 4 and number 5, okay?
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, perfect. Yes, maybe, well, but to give you, like, to solve your doubts about the platform, first, I need to know what are your doubts. So you need to work on the platform first, and then I can solve your doubts, okay? Because if you haven't worked on the platform, right? Let me, yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do that. If you have questions, just, you just tell me. Guys, it's about to start to rain. Good thing that we're finishing the class.
Oh, it's amazing. Here is very hot.
Where do you live?
Ciudadanos.
I live in Usulután.
Teacher,
Yeah.
it's very so far.
I know.
And far,
it's
far
fun.
away.
In my house is rain, but fire because it's very hot.
It's right. Maybe it's that hot because that in Oriente is because in Oriente is raining.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's maybe the reason.
You live in the downtown, teacher?
No, I don't live in the downtown. I don't live downtown. I live in the rural area.
Wow.
I live between many trees.
So far away.
Far away. Yes. Okay, guys, let's just watch this video and then we finish the class, okay?
Okay.
How are you doing with the intro videos? Remember, you may play them as many times as you need to. The idea is for you to feel comfortable with them.
Stonehenge is a mysterious ancient monument, isolated deep in the English countryside. To this day, no one has been able to determine who built Stonehenge or why. The original monument was made up of approximately 153 colossal standing stones, weighing up to 40 tons and arranged in a circular enclosure.
The people who built Stonehenge must have been doing so for purposes that seemed very, very important to them at the time. It was always a literally monumental undertaking. A lot of the big stones come from Wales, so transporting those for people who didn't have the wheel has to have been an unbelievably difficult undertaking.
Stonehenge has been called everything from a Neolithic hospital to an alien landing site, a solar temple, to a druid shrine.
The period we're dealing with here is our prehistory, and what defines prehistory is that we've got no written records about anything. So everything that we understand about it comes from archaeology, from what we can excavate, from what we can analyse.
In 2008, hundreds of human bones were excavated at the site, primitively burned and buried. The bones were dated across 1,000 years of prehistory.
The first analysis of all the cremated bones that were found at Stonehenge suggests that it's mainly adult males, adult men that were buried there. So it's quite a distinctive group of people, and only probably very important people came there to be buried.
The cremated remains suggest that the history books may need to be rewritten. Stonehenge could have been a temple of the dead, a place where ancient people came to commune with the spirits. And the 2009 discovery of a second circle called Blue Stonehenge appears to be further evidence that Stonehenge formed part of a huge ceremonial complex.
Stonehenge clearly is a place of ceremony. It's a place where people gathered together. I don't think they built it and then just abandoned it. And I'm sure that elaborate ceremonies went on there.
It is these rituals and ceremonies that are key to understanding a people lost to history.
That was interesting. I don't know if you got it, but that was
the idea.
That was really interesting. They're talking about Stonehenge. Yeah. Have you seen that's in England? Have you seen that pictures in movies, videos? So these stones, they are standing up and they haven't fallen like since who knows where. Like in history, they have been all the time as we know, but I didn't know that there were these ones, you see? So they are like this, and then they have this up there, these things up there. And people say that they found human remains there. Didn't know that. I didn't know they have human remains in that. Have you ever seen these stones in the movies? Actually, in the movie, what is it called? Ice Age.
In Transformers.
Transformers, yes, Transformers, and also Ice Age, like when Manny Manito and Sid and all they are walking and they see this, and then Sid says, Estructuras modernas, no nunca duran. Yeah, that's what he said. That's on my mind because I was like, what? That's gonna last forever. But then he was like, yeah, estructuras modernas, nunca duran. Okay. We're gonna watch the video again because I think maybe you misunderstand some things or maybe you didn't listen to some things really well, but we're gonna watch it again on Friday, okay? Tomorrow we have the last class, then we're gonna have vacation for 1 week, and then we come back on the April, let me see, what is the date? April
18th.
April 18th, yeah, 18th, exactly. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Try to work on the platform. Please try to work on the platform. We need to go with the platform, okay? Bye-bye. Have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.